Good morning, Mark, the Wandering Reseller. Hope y'all are doing good. We're in the car again. Making room for B-roll footage for over here, so as I get things done during the day, it's easy for me to just edit it in as I get my systems organized. I gotta head to church real quick and have some unfortunate news. I got no orders last night. Well, that's not true. I had one order, but they didn't pay, so I'm not sure how I'm going to count that yet. That would make 3 nights in, I don't know, 40 days that we had no orders overnight. But I had 2 to 3 weeks straight where I didn't have any orders. So it's moving. We're about 5.6% still growth for the last 30 days. That's good. We're about, the last few days have just been staying even. I have a new plan. I'm gonna try to double my store to 30,000 listings in the next 6 months. So that's, I think it's gonna be 17,000 more listings to get to 30. So it's more than double. So I just need that extra money. I'm preparing for the slimmer time, and hopefully I can start ramping it up. But I'm gonna schedule them out 3 weeks in advance. Work on filling in every 20-minute increment. So right now we're the evens to 12 a.m., to 1 a.m., to 2 a.m., to 3 a.m., to 4 a.m. And then once I get around 3 weeks in advance, I'll go to 12:20 a.m. and then select the 60 minutes in between each of those listings. So what happens is, once I get around that cycle, the goal would be about 1,500 listings for every 3 weeks. I'll be working pretty hard just to keep up with the shipping. And I try to do this before Christmas, but I'm pushing it up. I want to double, like I said, I want to have, by the end of the year, have 30,000 active listings. And maybe by next year I'll max out at 50. But I have to, I'm going to go through the warehouse and pull the shoes and pull the clothing, and it's going to be the hard listings. It's going to be the ones with the item specifics that need to be correct. And so it's not going to be all that fun, but those listings aren't that fun, but we do get more money for those. So that's always good. And so I'm gonna probably take the shell off the back of the truck during the summertime. If I don't do my vacation where I need to sleep in the back of the truck, I might remove the shell. Once I get all the trash cleaned up on the side of my trailer, I'm breaking down old storage shelves and repurposing them for more shelves connected to the mobile home, and just trying to get as much of the inventory outside as I can possibly can. I got the front room empty, and I'm just staging the magazines as I downsize or lock those up, and that is to prepare for that roommate in case we need one for the summertime. You just never know, if orders stop. I hope not. I actually felt like there's a boost of of secondhand goods picking up. So, but you just never know. Anything can change for people's fears, you know, and they stop spending money, and kind of like what's happening in China, where they're not spending any money at all. And so I'm concerned about, you know, I have to always have these emergency. I gotta fix that damn blinker. You guys probably have heard it now a few times. But anyway, let me get this real quick and I'll be right back. You guys think I bought coffee, huh? Nope. I'm back on my health nut thing. I gotta start doing better. Been dealing with the tinnitus in the ears, so I need to get off the coffee, not all day. So I rearranged the front room. I'll show you some of the video. And all I have to do is, once I finish the magazines, that should be in the middle of June, then that front room and the one wall in the living room will, oh, you know what, I'll go this way, will get painted, and I'll be ready just for, and the roommate will be from the country club, from somebody that, my other roommate is a full-time caddy, and we would rather have somebody that's in the business. You know, we're all golfers, and it seemed to be the best. I've had roommates before where they're not related to golf, and it's just been a nightmare having them removed, and they stop paying, and you know, they don't have any compass. So that's going to be up to my roommate to decide if he wants that roommate, because he's paying the majority of the rent. That would help him. It would lower his rent. And it doesn't seem like it, you know, but it's going to be there through the summer, just in case he wants to do that. And then I'll start using it for my totes. It'll be completely empty through the summer. And when I downsize the magazines are going pretty good. It's nice. It's been noticeably, like, I'll probably be out of magazines by the end of the year, which would be great. You know, I was surprised. I've sold 40 lots of them. I've sold almost half of what I've done so far listed. And when Christmas comes around, you know, and these offers, I'm just trying to move them, because that space will be used for smaller items. And I'm actually outlining a new idea again for I'll need a little code, not a lot of code, but I'm gonna be basically, okay, dude, don't run me over. I'll be working on buying online auctions a little bit more efficiently, where I'm not wasting 4 or 5 hours a day tracking what's being available. I'm going to use a tool that I have in my head that will eliminate all the searching. It'll just something I'll just be able to do, click on and see what's available for the items I like, sorting, separating, basically targeting the smalls that I need. I had mentioned it before. It's not the AI tool. It might be part of the suite of tools that we create, but I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know if we're gonna ever sell any of these tools. I'm using them, not being selfish, but I'm trying to trying to be more efficient. And if my friend's willing to help me on this one, it wouldn't take them. What I see is, I'm not going to explain it because I don't want to talk about before the bird is hatched, but it'll basically be scraping all the auction houses all through the country on the items I like selling, and providing me a list every morning. that is basically a summary of it. It will do some other things if it becomes a valuable item. But yeah, I'm heading to the church real quick. I'm gonna go to the post office, drop off my shipping. We're staying busy. This is a day, you know, this is what we do. Life of a reseller. We're always pushing and working on finding ways to make more money. But when I can double my inventory, I feel like I can survive certain situations. Like I wouldn't have to worry about roommates, extra roommates, and I don't have to worry about, you know, if this happens, you know, if I, you know, I always have the RV to move into. You know, that's not healthy. I mean, I want the RV to be able to travel back and forth and then move the inventory to wherever I'm going. Like I really want to do Quartzsite for a few years and then come back to the beach. It just refreshes everything. And you know, obviously I'll drive home to check on things and take care of personal stuff and then go back out. But there's no reason for me to be here full time if all I'm thinking about is traveling and doing little excursions. And you know, so I'm gonna be doing my shipping, and I gotta go to the church, and then we'll just call it right here. I think covered all my topics today. Oh yeah, I'm trying to be more efficient. Have big scrap metals. Oh yeah, I said something about taking the shell off the truck. I'm gonna be taking. I got this old weight set that I don't use, and I got a whole bunch of metal shells from under the trailer I want to remove, and so I'm gonna take that to the recycling plant, and that's about it. I mean, that's all in the next 30 days. It's all happening. I'll be painting the front room here in about 30 days, and I gotta show you what I've done so far. Obviously, I'll show you once it's done painting. It's just proof that I do it. You know, I don't want to be someone that's, oh, I did this and did that, and you guys just see me talking in the car. You know, it's just not you know, it's just, I mean, it's real. I'm doing it, but I think it's important to actually see me do it. All right. Thanks for watching, guys, and you guys have a great day. All right, bye. For watching. Until next time, keep hunting, keep flipping, and stay wandering. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned to see what treasures we discover next time.